The fantasy horror movie The Watchers was released on 7th June 2024. Based on the 2022 novel by A.M. Shine, The Watchers is directed by Ishana Shyamalan. The movie Ishana's directorial debut is a highly anticipated movie that has generated significant buzz in the industry. As the daughter of the acclaimed filmmaker M. Night Shyamalan, Ishana has big shoes to fill, and many are eager to see if she can follow in her father's footsteps and deliver a movie that matches his exceptional filming skills. A 28-year-old artist, still reeling from the devastating loss of her mother, finds herself stranded in a remote and eerie forest in the Western Ireland while on a mission to complete a task for her employer. She becomes unexpectedly marooned alongside three other strangers. They are trapped together facing a sinister and supernatural threat. The harrowing movie is a gripping, edge-of-your-seat thrill ride that will keep you enthralled until the very end. Mina is an American expat living in Ireland. Despite being in distress, as it was the 15th anniversary of her mother's death, her boss at the pet shop reluctantly sends her on a journey to deliver a special bird to a zoo over 100 kilometers away. Her trip takes a dark turn when she gets stranded in a deserted forest. As Mina begins to hear unsettling, inhumane voices, she notices an older woman who hurriedly ushers her into a bunker-like building called the Coop. Mina enters the bunker where she gets introduced to the other two dwellers, Chiara and Daniel. Madeline reveals that every night a set of mysterious creatures known as the Watchers scrutinize them through a mirrored glass in the coop. She explains the rules to Mina that the Watchers will kill anyone not inside the coop at night, but they are photophobic, so they do not come out during the day, but instead stay inside a set of tunnels known as the burrows. Mina is quick to realize that there is no way out of the forest as she tries to escape the next day. As Mina spends time with Chiara and Daniel, she learns that they have been trapped in the forest for months with no sign of rescue or escape. Chiara, who got stranded with her husband John, informed Mina that John ventured into the woods days ago with the hope of getting help and has not returned ever since. Chiara and Daniel revealed that despite their prolonged stay in the forest, they had never seen the Watcher, defying Madeline's ominous warning. Mina persuades Daniel not to join in exploring a nearby burrow. As they venture deeper into the tunnel, they recover a trove of abandoned items, including a camcorder and an old bike. In a shocking turn of events, a figure that looks uncannily like John appears at the coop's door, but Madeline bars the door, insisting that she is simply a Watcher in disguise. John refuses to verify himself to Chiara. Then he seemingly gets attacked by a strange force. Sensing that the Watchers are angry, Madeline returns the retrieved items to the burrow. As the months drag on, the group morale deteriorates and tension boils over into conflict. After a fierce argument, Daniel locks Mina and Madeline outside the coop, leaving them stranded as they are forced to take refuge in the forest. The two women witness as the Watchers get furious at the absence of Madeline and Mina in the coop. After the duo gets back in the coop, Madeline talks more about the Watchers, disclosing that they are ancient beings called changelings or fairies. After the duo gets back into the coop, Madeline talks more about the Watchers, disclosing that they are ancient beings called changelings or fairies, that they are learning how to act like humans. In a fit of rage, the Watchers attempt to get into the coop, upset at Mina's several attempts to break the rules. Scared, the group tries to run for safety and discovers a hidden door and a secret room underneath the coop. There, they find a video made by a professor explaining who the Watchers are and the only way to escape. The video gives them renewed hope as they set out to take their chance at escaping. Through its gripping narratives and pulse-pounding sequences, the movie explores a plethora of insightful themes and conveys impactful messages. The coop serves as a symbol of confinement, highlighting the psychological effect of isolation on individuals. The stranded characters attempt to escape and find resources, demonstrating the human instinct to survive and adapt in dire situations. The professor's video and the group's quest for escape offer a message of hope and redemption, suggesting that even in the darkest situations, there's always a way out. The movie also illustrates how individuals react in extreme situations, revealing aspects of human nature such as resilience, selfishness, and the will to survive. While the movie could boast of an intense storyline that is quite engaging, the performances of the main characters fell short of being impressive. Despite their effort, they struggled to convey the depth of emotions required to make their characters truly relatable. Dakota Fanning, cast as the lead role, many failed to inject the emotional depth required to make her character truly compelling. Her line delivery lacked conviction, coming across as flat and uninspired, often seeming like she was reciting lines rather than inhabiting the role. Unfortunately, the shortcomings in Dakota's execution as Mina were not adequately offset by the other main cast members, including Georgina Campbell featured as Chiara, Olwen Fouéré as Madeline, and Oliver Finnegan as Daniel. They did not compensate for her lackluster delivery as they strived to bring authenticity to their respective roles, resulting in a collective lack of realism that hindered the movie's overall impact. All in all, the acting in the movie was passable, but nowhere near outstanding. Director Ishana Shyamalan deserves credit for crafting a narrative that is undeniably engaging, but sadly the storyline is marred by notable plot holes and logical inconsistencies. With tighter storytelling and more attention to detail, the film could have reached its full potential. The Watcher's visual landscape is a true masterpiece with cinematography that is just as immersive. The camera's gaze is masterfully wielded, capturing the action with a combination of sweeping grandeur and intimate nuance. The lighting, color palette, and composition all work in harmony to create a visual symphony that is as enchanting as it is emotionally resonant. The film's visuals are a triumph in elevating the story to a new height. The location and atmosphere flawlessly enhance the story, leading to a well-rounded and effective set design that fully immerses the viewers. With classics like The Dying Gods, Point of No Return, and Into the Woods, the soundtrack is a notable highlight with a score that captures the intended mood and atmosphere. In general, the music perfectly complements the on-screen action, elevating the emotional impact and tension. The composer, Abel Korzeniowski, added a layer of depth and tension to the unsettling narrative of The Watchers. The Watchers has polarized audiences and critics alike, garnering a wide range of reactions. While some commended its ambitious storytelling and impressive visuals, others have criticized its pacing and overall character development. With a low rating of 32% on Rotten Tomatoes and an average score of 5.7 out of 10 on IMDb and 42% on Metacritic, The Watchers has become a lightning rod for debate among film enthusiasts. The movie is undoubtedly an insightful and visually stunning experience as it has grossed $12.3 million at the box office. I found The Watchers to be a fairly interesting watch as it managed to keep me engaged through its runtime. However, the movie's potential was hindered by noticeable plot holes and one-dimensional acting. The cast's uninspired performance made it hard to become emotionally invested in their characters' stories. On the bright side, the cinematography was a standout aspect with stunning visuals and a clear attention to detail. Additionally, the plot twists and turns kept me curious and entertained all through the movie. While I found aspects of this movie engaging, its flaws prevent me from wholeheartedly endorsing it. Nevertheless, the movie might appeal to some fans of thought-provoking cinema. It can also be enjoyed by viewers who enjoy suspense and twists. Finally, the movie might appeal to viewers interested in character studies, as the movie's attempt to explore complex themes and motivations will be enjoyed by lovers of character-driven stories. In conclusion, even though the movie is not everyone's cup of tea, it is quite fascinating and enthralling. And that's it. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, share, and subscribe to watch the latest and the most exclusive movie reviews. If you have any requests, thoughts, or recommendations for movie reviews, just drop them below in the comment section, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.